They told us we have to watch these videos.
And then make some commentary to go with them.
Oh no. Don't worry though. Everything's okay.
Now, what have we got then?
Bashar,
And a you good day.
what is another universe like?
Well, there are an infinite number of them. We recently described one that we have termed the Inside Out universe. Have you heard that description?
Oh,
No?
no.
Let me describe it this way. We have recently and are still exploring the Inside Out universe. Well, let me start with what you consider to be normal.
Okay.
You have what appears to be, it isn't, but what appears to be empty space in which there are stars and planets in general. The Inside Out universe, there is no empty space in the area you would consider to be empty space. It is full of a kind of heavy gravitational fluid. But there are bubbles, very large bubbles and small bubbles in that fluid. The gravitational fluid builds up and compacts in such a way as to create the skin of the bubble, and it is inside the bubble, which has the empty space, and the inside surface of the bubble is where beings can live.
Oh,
Instead of on the surface of a ball in empty space, they are on the inner surface of a bubble in space that is full.
wow.
Now, the one so far that we are dealing with, because of course there are many different kinds of beings that can exist in such a universe, but the ones that we are dealing with so far, the beings themselves on the inside of their bubble are actually themselves also spherical.
Oh,
Although they have tentacles that can stretch out and help motivate them, move them around, balance them, support them, but they can also retract those tentacles so that they are a pure sphere so they can roll around.
oh my.
That's their mode of transportation, and all of their structures, in a sense, are tubular so that they can move through those tubular hallways in a variety of ways. Now, at the center of that empty bubble is not exactly what you would call a star, but something that shifts back and forth and fluctuates very rapidly back and forth in a variety of ways between what you might colloquially refer to as a black hole and a white hole. And this exerts the idea of a kind of outward pressure that they would consider day, and then an inward pressure that they would consider night. That's how they experience it, but it looks nothing at all like your day or your night. It is a fascinating universe that we have begun to explore and are still learning much about.
Wow, that's fascinating.
Yes.
Okay, it sounds like this guy has taken a lot of drugs and watched a certain episode of hentai porn. Okay,
I bet you good day.
that's what I'm thinking.
I don't know. I mean, he's
Hey, all I'm saying is he's talking a lot about tentacles and tubes and things like that.
yeah. Well, if nothing else, he's a good storyteller, and I'm sure that a lot of folks know who he is. And I think I've heard of him, but I can't just right off the top of my head say this is Bashar, and he goes blah 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 blah. You know,
That's a good description
and he's
of it.
yeah, that's pretty much. But I don't know if like he's been exposed as a fraudster or somebody that they take seriously or what. I'm sure that nobody takes him seriously. Well, no, a lot of folks do, but
I can see people taking him seriously.
yeah, he tells good stories.
Yeah, he's a great storyteller.
That's fascinating. I want to go see that bubble place. What do you think? Tell us in the
I don't want to
comments.
sing the happy birthday song anymore. Have you ever wondered where the happy birthday song originated from or why we sing it? Is it not strange that every time someone's birthday is being celebrated, candles are lit, lights are turned off, and everyone gets into a circle to chant happy birthday to you like a witch's ritual? It is very well documented that the past humans used to live hundreds of years old, and now, even though we're apparently so advanced, lifespans are starting to decrease. Legend has it that the happy birthday song was actually created as a curse by fallen angels to hide a ritual that seals your fate to grow older, controlling the population and controlling the human civilization. Many believe that every time you perform this ritual, you perpetuate and speed up your aging. This song is pretty much the first thing that kids have been taught, tricking them into this ritual from a young age. So the next time a birthday celebration is coming up, remember that this is the reason why.
I wonder if it starts on the first birthday. Like maybe that's why first birthday parties are so special, and they have the super cool smash cakes and all that stuff for the little babies, because that's the one that's got to hook them in.
So you're saying a smash cake will add a decade onto your life?
I don't know. I really don't.
Through some voodoo?
Evidently, there's some evil satanic voodoo.
I mean,
on.
I know there's like all that satanic stuff, but I don't know if it would qualify. It seems like they're reaching on this one.
Really? Yeah. I mean,
You know?
yeah. That's the first time I've ever heard that.
Although, I mean, that could be something to think about. You know, like, I'm just thinking, hey, you're celebrating another day a year that you've lived. Mm-hmm. It's a celebration. I don't think there's anything witchcrafty about that.
Well, maybe they tricked us into thinking it was a celebration when it's really a ritual to turn us old. I mean, look at us.
An aging ritual.
Well, what do you think?
Well, I was like 7 years old yesterday, right? Maybe there is something to this.
Dang it. Right? All right, let's see what's next.
Take a look at this latest Mountain Dew video. They are literally showing you truth in plain sight. And as you see in this video, it's just full of symbolism. They are telling you what they really are and what they're really about. Beware of the reptilians, because they are out there pretending to be humans. They are basically fallen angels. They're demons. And they're pretending to be humans. They are literally showing you truth in plain sight, saying your soul needs to do. Some very creepy stuff. There's symbolism in everything anymore.
They're giving Geico a run for their money.
Well, they're either reptilians, or fallen angels, or demons.
Or extreme, hip, young lizard men who drink extreme drinks.
Right, because who doesn't love Mountain Dew? That would be me. I don't love Mountain Dew at all.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
That's a weird commercial, but I mean,
There seems to be a lot of money spent on that commercial.
very much. Very much. Well, you know, they all say that Hollywood's full of demons, Satanists, and reptilians. So,
Well, which is it?
all of them.
Good God. I don't know. I've never been there, so I don't know.
Me neither. I don't want to go. Well, what do you guys think?
Wow. I don't know. This whole segment's kind of fucked up.
I've only done what I was instructed.
All right.
Well, tell us what you think. Do you think that's reptilians or just a dumb commercial? Let us know in the comments.
It seems like there was somebody in distress.
They were very upset. They were scared. But those were, whatever those were, they were big.
You can't really see anything.
I know. They just looked like big blobby shapes.
It was like just water. It might have been some alligators or something.
They were big old alligators if they were. But that could be a perspective thing too, with the camera and the angle and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
there's no telling what that was.
And that was a really short video too.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Maybe they'll come up something else.
Final verdict is there's no way to tell.
Right.
How much do you know of the back rooms?
All right, that was good. I'm thinking we get a wide angle, and then we're done. Okay?
All right. Yeah, cool.
In 1991, a group of friends were filming a home movie when the cameraman seemed to slip through a crack in reality.
Like, how much further? Like,
A little more. A little more.
you got?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where he ended up was an infinite maze of yellow hallways, rooms, and spaces that seemed to defy any law of physics or geography.
Hello? Hey, guys. What is this?
This place was later dubbed the back rooms. The young man picked a direction to walk in and he began exploring, trying to find an exit.
Can anybody hear me? Hello?
These back rooms were dead silent, other than the eerie hum of fluorescent lighting and the steps on carpet.
Hello? Is someone there?
Through the young man's exploration, he eventually did find that others had visited this place at some point as well. When, no one knows, but they left messages and warnings.
What the hell?
He was clearly not alone in this place. This entity seemed to have been stalking the young man throughout his entire time in the back rooms. It chased him so far that he had to make a decision and jump down a hole that seems to have led to another part or another level of this space. This new level was even more eerie than the last.
This place.
Eventually finding a door that had a fire exit sign above. Hope. That hope was diminished quite quickly.
You gotta be kidding me.
Eventually, the young man did find an exit, but only his camera made it out. It's highly unlikely that anyone who has ever stumbled into the back rooms has ever survived. And there's no way to tell where the cracks in reality are or how deep that rabbit hole goes. So if you ever happen to find yourself in a monotonous yellow nightmare, it's best to go ahead and prepare for death, because you likely won't be making it out.
Yeah. I've heard a lot about the back rooms as there's been bunches of YouTube videos and I've always ignored them. So I don't know the first thing. I don't know anything.
Well, what you just said right there, there's a trend
Yeah.
to make backroom videos.
All over the place, so
So yeah, this is just complete fabrication of bullshit.
it's fucking terrifying though, isn't it?
No,
Really? I
No,
think it's
it's-
scary.
it was. I was sitting here, I was watching it, and I was like, if something like that happened to me, you know, I'm not gonna be carrying the camera like that
No.
for a whole long time.
Uh-uh.
My focus would be on just getting the fuck out.
Yeah, of course.
And, you know, just the way... bullshit.
I'm not saying that it's not.
Maybe,
but
let's say the dude was just sort of, oh, I'm going to record everything while I'm in here just for in case something happens.
You never know.
I mean, the whole cherry on the top of it being bullshit is, though, how the camera escaped, but he didn't. Here, let me show you. I'm going to pull something out of my butt. Here it is. That's exactly what just happened.
Right. Well, you know.
That's my opinion, though.
Like I said, I don't know anything about
If anyone has, like, real concrete evidence that the back rooms are real, let's hear it.
We made it. Thanks for watching.
We're going to do this every day, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on anything.
And be sure to like our video so we can get into them algorithms better.
And see you next time.